What up? What up? What up? Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your main man, CaliboiJones. It's the after show right here, Super Sunday, man, live in full effect, man. Listen, I hope you guys were able to catch that live interview. If you haven't, go back and rewind and watch it again. And make sure y'all support Deputy Ebony right out of California and straight right here in Orlando, Florida. Now, let's talk about a few things real quick. You know, there are a lot of people that's out here trying to do something different. There's, almost 8 billion people in the world. So, there's not one thing that you haven't tried that somebody has. And there's also something that you haven't tried that nobody else has. So with that being said, make sure that you decide on what you want to do. Talk to God. He already created you for a purpose, for a reason, for his will and his will only. But he also gave us life, and he wants us to have life and have it more abundantly. So therefore, you can get out there and do something with yourself. Shout out to Deputy Ebony, Elise Ross, Andresia Baker, Desmond Atkins. Man, so many of y'all that's out here doing y'all thing. Antonio King Ali, Diddy Coffee, Monique Blue. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all, I am always going to support those who are doing something with their life. Now, if you're not doing something with your life, I'm going to try to encourage you, motivate you, and push you on to try to do something. But I'm not going to continue to waste my breath, and nobody should do that with anybody. If somebody don't want to get up off their, get up. That's why this is the after show. If somebody doesn't want to get up off their tail to go and do something that is going to help them live a better life, have better friends and better, more peace about their life, you want that anyway. Who doesn't want peace in their life? Who wants to have chaos all the time? Nobody. So with that being said, man, get up and go do something. Life, you only get once. Life, you only get to live it once. Life is whatever you make it. If you don't make life more adventurous, more with happiness, more with joy. And remember, the joy that you have comes from God. And nobody can't take it away because the world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. Man can't give it to you. Man can't take it away. Happiness always depends on something happening in your life. Something that is a place, person, or thing. Now, or position. Remember that too. But with that being said, stand up, stand tall. Go forward in life. Don't ever look back. Looking in the rearview mirror causes you to be driving, trying to look forward, and next thing you know, you have a crash. You don't want to do that, man. You want to stand up and go after your dreams. Even if your dreams is not to be a celebrity or to be a millionaire, but it's something that you want out of life. And whatever that thing is that you want out of life, you got to work hard for it. Nothing will ever be handed to you. God does bless in the midst of things, but that thing comes from us getting out there, washing our hands. It takes 2 hands to wash your hands. It comes from you getting up and walking by faith and not by sight. It comes from you, allowing yourself to be told, hey, this is how you do this. Taking constructive criticism, learning something new that's a skill that will help you further on down the road. Those type of things, you cannot just think that somebody going to give you something without you working for it. It's like a person that does an intern. You're doing an internship at a hospital, you're doing an internship at a dealership or behind a CEO. You're not getting paid for that. But what you are getting paid for and how you're getting paid is the knowledge that's being passed down to you. And that knowledge you take and it'll go further. It's highly important for us to make sure that we have this understanding. I want to read y'all something that I had posted not too long ago. It was just yesterday, I think it was yesterday or Friday. I posted this thing, and it says, oh, let me find it because I want y'all to to hear this, and it was given to me directly because I like to listen to the word in the morning. I like to have my praise and worship in the morning. Right now, even though it's Sunday, I got a little hump with it music going on, but that still don't mean God ain't gonna get the glory. You understand what I'm saying? So but one of the things that was said is like you have to be careful with the people that you have around you. You have to be careful with the music and the things that you allow yourself to listen to and be around because it's important. When you have these type of things that's going on, it causes you to be so distracted. Whatever you want to do in this life, do it now. Don't wait or be fearful. The time is now. But I'm going to get to this thing where I wrote this because I heard it and I felt it was important to share with you guys. More important for us to learn to help each other. And I hope I can find it before my time run out, and because I'm timing myself with everything that I got going on. I just want to make sure that you guys hear this because it's important. It's important for us to support each other. And here it is right here, right here. I wrote it for Freedom Friday. Listen to this very carefully. I want to read it twice. Your gift will carry you where your training will not allow you to stand. One more time. Your gift will carry you where your training will not allow you to stand. That gift that God has given you will carry you further than the training that you get. Because see, your faith gonna take you further than just your natural, just living and not believing in anything. Period. You can't please God without faith. You can't go nowhere without believing in it. Because if in order for you to get out of bed and start walking, you got to believe that you can walk. You got to be able to see yourself walking into your purpose, into your promise fulfilled life that God has already created you for. So with that being said, make sure y'all speak those things as though they were, even though you can't see them. You got to be able to see into the future, even though it's not time for you to get to that future. So those things, you keep your eyes open and you're always having that tunnel vision of where you want to go. If people are not on the same side as you, they're not on the same team as you, they're not going where you're going, I'm going to need them. You just say, I'm going to need you to stand over here, partner, because I don't need no distractions. I don't need nobody telling me I can't do this or asking me why I'm doing this. As you're climbing, I'm going to leave you with this here. If you got a wagon and you pulling your wagon up the hill, okay, lean this way. If you're pulling your wagon up the hill, you got people that say they on your team. And them people not getting out that wagon, moving all the rocks, moving all the wood, moving all the debris, and everything that can be possibly stopping those wheels from rolling up that hill. And all they doing is sitting in the wagon with their feet propped up on their phone, laughing and kiki saying, hey, we believe you, we believe you. And they ain't doing nothing to help you. Get away from them. Separate yourself from them. You don't need that in your life. All right. So I'm going to read that one more time for y'all because that thing was so good. I had to put it up here. Your gift will carry you where your training will not allow you to stand. Stand on faith, stand on what you believe in, and keep going forward. Always forward and never backwards, because the road to success is always under construction. And no matter what somebody tell you, God has already created you for his purpose. So nobody can stop you from getting your blessing but you. Keep that in mind. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. And shouts out once again to Deputy Ebony for being on the show. This is the after show with CaliboiJones. I love y'all. There's nothing y'all can do about it. As long as you have faith, commitment, and love, anything, and I mean anything, is possible. That's that 90s music, baby. Hey! And I'm out of here. Holler at y'all later.